A week has passed, and the Academy's family sports meet has been held on the designated date. The first race is a relay race. I, the Silver Dragon Queen, and our eldest daughter will each go to the designated location to wait. I reminded my eldest daughter not to get hurt, and she also gave me encouragement. After the competition began, the Silver Dragon Queen ran out first, leading the other contestants. However, one of the contestants quickly overtook her. Can the Silver Dragon Queen deliver the relay baton to daughter? Time flew by in a flash. The family sports meet at St. Hiss Academy has been held as scheduled. On the day of the sports meet, the weather was very sunny, and the sunlight shone on the playground, adding vitality to the area. The colorful paper tape falling from the sky seems to add a bright color to the sports meet. The audience was filled with family members from different dragon clans. Some of them raised their hands and cheered loudly, while others raised their customized signs to cheer for family members participating in the sports meet. The playground was bustling with people, making it even more lively than usual. Vice President Wilson of St. Hiss Academy, dressed in the official attire of the Academy, stood on the lectern on the playground. He gave a speech related to the family sports meeting to all family members and contestants, and introduced the competition rules and events of this sports meeting. In the end, he wrapped up his speech with a single sentence. The first family sports meet of St. Hiss Academy is now starting. The entire audience burst into enthusiastic applause and cheers, expressing gratitude for Vice President Wilson's speech. After a while, the contestants officially entered the playground. The applause and cheers in the audience were even more enthusiastic than just now. Muin and Anna are sitting in the audience. She was holding flower balls in her hand and constantly shaking them. When she saw her most familiar figure appear on the playground, she shouted excitedly towards the playground. "Dad, Mom, Noah, come on." She's holding the same flower balls as Muin and joins Muin in cheering on the family members participating in the competition. In order to let people in the audience who cannot see the large screen on the playground know about the progress of the competition, the staff set up a commentary stage for this family sports meeting. This is beneficial for real-time synchronization of matches. There is also a familiar person sitting on the commentary stage. She has long blue hair, wearing broadcast headphones, a beautiful pink dress, and her special hair accessory on her head. She looked at the audience and reached out her hand, saying to all the viewers, "Hello everyone, I am Pineapple, your most familiar commentator. Today, I will report on the game situation for you." The first round of the competition is a relay race. Each family sends out 3 dragons, including current students, to participate in the competition. While the broadcast was introducing the competition rules, contestants had already appeared one after another on the track of the playground. They were all dressed in family colors and doing warm-up exercises on the track. Leon, Roswitha, and Noah are no exception. They all put on purple sportswear. Leon and Roswitha are stretching their hands and feet. Noah is doing tuck jump to make her body more agile. The total distance is 3,000 meters, with each person covering 1,000 meters. The family with the shortest time wins. These 3 dragons wearing brown sportswear are from the Electric Dragon clan. They looked ahead with a smile, as if they were confident of winning this competition. At this moment, The referee wearing a red referee uniform held a horn and raised his hand, saying to the competing players, "Distribute number plates now." After receiving the number plate, the contestants will stick it on and go to their respective starting points to get ready. After hearing the referee's words, each participating family sent a family member to the referee to collect the corresponding number card. After receiving the number plate, Noah returned to Leon and Roswitha's side. She is holding 3 number cards with numbers 7, 8, and 9 written on them. She handed the number 7 plate to Roswitha and told the order of the relay race. "Mom is the first. I am the second. Dad." Roswitha slightly bent down and reached out to take Noah's number card. She nodded and said to Noah with a smile on her face, "Okay." When Noah turned her head to look at Leon, she suddenly realized that she seemed to have almost said something just now. She lifted her head and showed a shy expression, as if she didn't want to face Leon. With a subtle clench of her fist, she passed him the number card and murmured a quiet correction. Can you be the third one?" Leon slightly bent down to take Noah's number card and said to her with a smile, "Of course." Noah pretended to be calm and turned her head away, not wanting to continue looking at Leon. However, the slight blush on her face had already revealed her current mood. In fact, Leon had already heard what Noah said to him just now. He silently said in his heart, "Did Noah almost call me Dad just now? I really want to hear it again." The referee began to remind the contestants that the game was about to begin and urged them to go to their designated positions as soon as possible. After sticking the number card to her chest, Roswitha said to Leon and Noah, "The relay race is about to begin. My starting position is here. You should leave now." Leon lifted his head and answered her, "Oh, okay." Leon slowly stood up. He nodded with a firm gaze at Roswitha, expressing encouragement to her. Even if Leon didn't say anything, Roswitha could understand what he wanted to express to her. She also nodded to Leon, indicating that she understood his meaning. Roswitha clenched the baton in her hand and shook it towards Noah, speaking confidently to her. "Noah, don't be nervous. Mom must be the first to deliver the relay baton to you." Noah turned her head and nodded at Roswitha, indicating that she had received encouragement from her. Leon accompanied Noah to the next relay point. They walked while flexing their wrists, doing the final warm-up exercises for the upcoming relay race. However, the distance between them was very wide, and they didn't take the initiative to talk to each other along the way. After Leon and Noah arrived at the second relay point, the referee happened to remind the contestants, "The second relay runners, please gather here." The dragons arranged at the second relay point include both adult and young dragons. After standing on the track, some encouraged each other with their families, while others waved their hands to their families, indicating that they would meet again at the next relay point. Leon squatted in front of Noah and helped her stick the number card on her chest. He reminded Noah, "I am waiting for you at the third relay point. You need to pay attention to safety and not get hurt." Noah nodded calmly and answered him, At this moment, Leon smiled at Noah and gently clenched his hand into a fist. He held his fist out to Noah and said gently, Can you give Dad some encouragement? Seeing Leon's movements, Noah's face showed a slight blush. She looked aside and seemed a little shy. However, she still raised her little fist and whispered to Leon, Okay. Leon's fist lightly collided with Noah's fist. They all looked at each other with smiles on their faces, as if the distance between them had temporarily disappeared at this moment. The power of encouragement seems to be constantly flowing into their hearts. This scene is simply a heartwarming scene. The family relay race is now starting. The first contestant, please stand in front of the starting line. Roswitha and other competitors walked to the corresponding track together. She crouched down and pressed her hands against the track, making a starting posture. In the audience, Muin held a flower ball in one hand and gently shook it. She shouted loudly to Roswitha on the track, "Mom, come on!"
Hi, Pineapple has a good news to tell you. My app Lullaby can now be downloaded on the App Store and Google Play. You can search for Lullaby Light Novel in the search bar to find the app. After downloading the app, you can read our exclusive novels and comics more easily on your mobile phone. If you are interested, you can download Lullaby from the App Store and Google Play.